Buckle up, because tonight we're diving headfirst into the swirling vortex of European politics, where, surprise, surprise, socialism is making a comeback. Don't worry if your knowledge of socialism is stuck somewhere between Bernie Sanders and that time your grandpa tried to explain the USSR. We're here to break it down. Across Europe, more and more people are feeling the squeeze of economic inequality. They are tired of struggling to make ends meet while the rich get richer. This frustration is leading some to embrace socialist policies. They see these policies as a way to create a fairer and more just society. Now, before you start picturing breadlines and hammer and sickle flags, let's be clear, this isn't your grandpa's socialism. This is a new generation grappling with 21st century problems like climate change and automation. They see socialism as a potential solution, a way to prioritize people and the planet over profits. Let's hop across the English Channel to France, the land of baguettes, berets, and apparently a resurgence of socialist ideals. The French Socialist Party, led by Olivier Faure, has witnessed a surge in popularity. They're riding a wave of public anger towards President Macron's economic policies, which many see as favouring the wealthy. Meanwhile, in the UK, Prime Minister Keir Starmer finds himself caught between a rock and a hard Brexit. He's trying to balance the UK's relationship with the European Union, which leans towards a more social democratic model, and the United States, where free enterprise reigns supreme. Adding fuel to this fire is Donald Trump's recent return to the White House. He's not exactly known for his socialist leanings, and his America First policies are putting pressure on the UK to pick a side. This tension is playing out in trade negotiations, with Trump's advisor, Stephen Moore, practically begging the UK to embrace the American way. To understand this resurgence, we need a quick history lesson. From the late 19th century through the mid-20th century, Europe was a hotbed of socialist thought and action. Thinkers like Karl Marx and Rosa Luxemburg challenged the capitalist status quo, inspiring movements that fought for workers' rights, social welfare, and economic justice. This period witnessed the rise and fall of socialist and communist regimes, leaving a complex legacy. The horrors of authoritarian communism tarnished the socialist ideal for some, while others continued to see it as a path towards a fairer world. The resurgence of socialist ideas in Europe is not happening in a vacuum. It's intertwined with global issues like climate change, migration, and technological disruption. These challenges require collective action and a rethinking of traditional economic models. Some argue that socialist policies, with their emphasis on social welfare and public goods, offer a better framework for addressing these challenges. They believe that by prioritizing people and the planet, we can create a more sustainable and equitable future. Others, however, remain skeptical. They argue that socialist policies stifle innovation, reduce individual freedom, and lead to economic inefficiency. They believe that free markets, with some regulation, offer the best path to prosperity. The debate over socialism in Europe is far from over. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. But one thing is clear: the ideas of social justice, economic equality, and collective action are back on the agenda. And as the world grapples with unprecedented challenges, these ideas are likely to shape the future of Europe and beyond.